Hello everyone, this is Yamimash and I'm bringing you all yet another Gears of War 3 commentary. This is a game I got literally an hour ago and it was a good match overall. Towards the end a few people quit out, I was against a few bots, but it was a good gameplay. In terms of the KD, it was a really good gameplay, so I sure hope you will enjoy this. So I didn't really go into much detail about this in my last commentary. I kind of mentioned it like for about 5 seconds but didn't go into as much detail. I went back to work this week on the Monday, and I said that my manager didn't mind that I lied to him and stuff like that. I know why now. I know why he wasn't angry, and oh, that was a nice little double kill right there. Basically, since I've been away, the assistant manager has moved to a different store, and one of the staff members has quit, which means we are now super short-staffed. He hasn't hired any new people. And because of us being short-staffed, he's being really nice to everyone. And I think the reason behind that is he doesn't want anybody else to quit or anything to happen. So he's being really nice, basically to protect, to make things easier in the long run. So I think this is why he did not get too angry at me. Oh my god, that was a that was a big fail. I cannot believe I just killed myself like that. Wow. Anyway, yeah, I think that's why he's not angry or anything. So I got away with it quite easily in the end, which is nice. Also, I do plan on going back to college next year. I've never really spoken about my education or anything about like that, or at least not into much detail. Basically, a few years ago, well, it wasn't that long ago. I think last year. Well, I finished college last year. A couple of years ago, I was doing my A-levels at college, and I studied film, media, and law. Law was okay until A2, then it got a bit shit. But I did pretty good at college. I got grades good enough that could have got me into university. Not the top universities, but some universities, and I could have done something. Like I could probably done film, maybe media at university, but I didn't delve into that because I know that university is a lot of fun, and at some point in your life, I would, from what people have said to me, highly recommend going to uni, and I do plan at some point on going to uni. But the reason I didn't go yet is because, firstly, in the end, it does cost a lot of money, and when you earn over a certain amount, you have to pay it all back. Not all in one go, because that'd be ridiculous, but over time. And I don't think that it would be worth it if you spent 3 to 5 years plus of your life going to university to study a subject that you don't go all the way in, you don't get a work or career in, because you've wasted your life, really. Well, I wouldn't say it's a waste of your life, because uni is a lot of fun. You know, there's partying, there's loads of new people to meet, you move out your home, you go into a new area, you just enjoy your life whilst you're young and you have a great time. But on top of that, there's all the work and education too. That is very important. That's the main reason why we all go to uni, is to do well in that subject and get a career out of it, and then live hopefully a happy life from then on, and get a house and a mortgage and a car and all that malarkey, as Landon would say. I always mention his words, all that stuff. But I didn't go in it because I didn't think it was time for me. So at GCSE, which is before college, I did pretty good in my GCSEs. That's why I could do my A-levels and stuff. You need a certain grades to do A-levels anyway. And what I found most interesting out of all my GCSEs were my sciences, my physics, my chemistry, my biology. And I was in the top set at one point for sciences, but I never did my coursework and I didn't do my homework. And the reason was I basically did a lot outside of school, and I didn't think school was important. When you go to school, you're more or less forced into it. You have to do it, and when you're forced into something, I find it like you just don't care as much. When it came to college, though, it was your own choice to go to college, and there was a lot more freedom in that sense. Like you could just not go to college and just get a job, and I think that's why I did really good at college as opposed to my GCSEs, I would say, because in my sciences, like I was saying, I was good at my sciences. They moved me down to, I think, the 3rd or the 4th set. I think there were 7 sets, 1's the best, 7's the worst, and because I never did my homework or my coursework, they moved me down, and I didn't really care at the time. But when it came to my exams, it was marked at 240 marks, 80 marks per paper, chemistry, biology, physics. I got 200, and I think it was either 226 or 236 out of 240, which would have been the top grade. And if I was in the top set and I got that, I would have got like an A star. But because it was foundation, that's a C. You can't get any higher than a C. And at my college, where they did the A-levels, to do the sciences, you need at least a B. So I couldn't go for all these sciences in the end. And I was interested in that, and if I did get the B or the A, I would have done sciences at A-levels. And there's two sides of the spectrum here, what I considered at university, or I would want to do. Now, I'm going to go back to college next year, and I could either do something like game development. I probably would find it interesting. There's a programming side to it too, which would be a bit boring, but I've always wanted to be in the gaming industry. And then the other side of it is to maybe resit my GCSE sciences, maybe self-teach myself all the stuff again, make sure I'm up to date, and resit the papers, get a B, and then do A-level science. And then I could go to university and maybe go into a certain area like chemistry or something and try and just that kind of area. The thing is, they're so totally vastly different, both sides. Sciences in the end could benefit us all as a human race. I could figure out some new chemicals and stuff like that and help out, or I could just go for the gaming, programming, sit on a computer. It'd be a lot of fun though. So I'm not too sure yet. It's quite interesting though how we have such a choice at such a young age, and I'm not too sure where to go in my career. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the commentary. If you did, could you quickly drop me a rating? I would love you so much, and I'll see you all next time.